Samsung's next big thing is literally getting bigger. The Galaxy S26 Ultra isn't just a yearly refresh, it's a bold refinement of Samsung's Ultra legacy. Thanks to a fresh leak from none other than Ice Universe, we're looking at a side-by-side image that reveals exactly how much bigger the Galaxy S26 Ultra is getting over the S25 Ultra. And it's not just a rumor, it's a visual comparison, a very telling one. Ice Universe, posting on WBO, shared another critical detail. A subtle but noticeable increase in both height and width. According to trusted leaker Ice Universe, the Galaxy S26 Ultra is rumored to step up to a 6.89-inch display. To be exact, the S25 Ultra measures 162.8 millimeters tall and 77.6 millimeters wide. While we don't have the precise S26 Ultra dimensions just yet, this leak visually confirms the difference, especially when you overlay the two models. The Galaxy S26 Ultra isn't even out yet, and already, Ice Universe, one of the most accurate Samsung insiders, has dropped bombshell leaks that will change how you see this phone. On paper, the S26 Ultra looks like a beast, but it also comes with a decision from Samsung that's already sparking controversy. Let's start with RAM. According to Ice Universe, the Galaxy S26 Ultra will pack 10.7 GB LPDDR5X RAM, the same blazing fast type as the S25 Ultra. But here's the kicker. The capacity might still be stuck at 12 gigabytes. Now, don't get me wrong, 12 gigabytes is more than enough for almost anyone. You can open dozens of apps, run heavy games, edit 4K videos, and never feel the phone slow down. Ice Universe just revealed Samsung's official charging times, and they are seriously impressive. The 5,000 milliamp hour battery in the S26 Ultra can reportedly hit 75–80% in just 30 minutes, and that's Samsung's conservative claim. The tipster says in reality, it could actually hit 90% in that same half hour. Jukanlosriv reports that Samsung will introduce a brand new privacy protection display technology called Flex Magic Pixel in the Galaxy S26 Ultra. This will be the first time Samsung uses it in a consumer smartphone. According to the report, Flex Magic Pixel works like an advanced privacy protection film, adjusting OLED pixels with AI to control viewing angles. Basically, when you open sensitive apps, the screen can limit visibility, preventing prying eyes from seeing your data. Next, moving to the design side, Crow has spotted something big. In the Galaxy S26 Ultra prototype, the camera hole is not visible. That suggests Samsung could be using an under-display camera for a cleaner, uninterrupted screen design. While it's still early to confirm, this aligns with Samsung's long-term push to hide sensors beneath the display. If true, this could make the S26 Ultra the sleekest Ultra yet. The 3x telephoto lens is jumping from 10 megapixels to 12 megapixels. The Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra isn't just another smartphone, it's shaping up to be a technological titan, the kind of device that redefines what Ultra really means. And thanks to trusted leaks from Anthony, we now have a crystal clear glimpse into Samsung's boldest vision yet. The headline change? Power, delivered without compromise. For the first time ever, the Snapdragon chip goes global. No more regional splits, no watered-down variants. Every single S26 Ultra user worldwide gets the absolute best performance Samsung can offer. That alone is huge, but it's just the beginning. Samsung is pairing this raw horsepower with a brand new display that not only looks better, but feels futuristic. A trusted insider claims the S26 Ultra will break past the sub-7mm thickness barrier, shedding precious grams to become one of the thinnest and lightest ultra-premium devices ever crafted. Yet it won't shrink in ambition. It'll stand slightly taller and wider. Once upon a time, I believed every new phone was a glorious leap forward. Twice as powerful, twice as dazzling, twice as everything. That dream? Long gone. The Galaxy S25 Ultra, for example, wasn't some earth-shattering evolution over the S24 Ultra. But the Galaxy S26 Ultra, that one has my curiosity burning. The truth is, over the past 15 years, smartphones have conquered mountains, blazing performance, ironclad durability, breathtaking displays. Now the summit feels reached. Innovation is no longer a sprint, it's a climb up sheer glass. Many believe smartphones have plateaued, but whispers say the S26 Ultra is sharpening its pickaxe. And the weapon of choice? A mind-bending giga-mega warp-speed RAM upgrade. At first glance, it sounds anticlimactic. Faster RAM? Yawn. The S25 Ultra is already lightning incarnate. Apps launch in the blink of an eye. How much faster can Instant get? And then, the twist. This rumored RAM isn't just faster, it's slimmer. Every millimeter inside a smartphone is gold, and shaving down RAM could open up precious coveted space. Space that could house something we really care about, a bigger battery. Suddenly, this meh upgrade turns into a potential game changer. Even though the Galaxy S26 Ultra is still months away from launch, the leaks have already painted a surprisingly clear picture. We know a lot. And today, I'm going to walk you through everything that's almost confirmed about Samsung's next big flagship, including the price and expected release date. Ever since the Galaxy S22 Ultra, Samsung has kept the same rear camera layout. And with the S25 Ultra, they only made tiny cosmetic tweaks. Those extra rings or whatever they were, nothing truly groundbreaking. But with the S26 Ultra, things are finally starting to change. This time, the design overhaul actually has substance. Let's start with the build. According to multiple reliable leaks, the S26 Ultra will be noticeably slimmer, around 7.8 millimeters thick compared to the S25 Ultra's 8.22 millimeters. That's a big step for a device this size, and it's also set to be lighter, making it one of the thinnest and most comfortable premium flagships in your hand. But the real changes? They're happening on the back. Before we talk about the fresh camera design, let's focus on the actual cameras, because the hardware upgrades are what's driving the new look. The 3x telephoto lens is jumping from 10 megapixels to 12 megapixels, but that's just the start. The main 200 megapixel sensor, first introduced on the S23 Ultra, is getting a larger aperture. According to Ice Universe, this will fix many of the low light and shutter speed issues seen on the S25 Ultra. More light means sharper, clearer shots, faster captures, and better performance across all lighting conditions. The 5x periscope camera is also getting a larger aperture, so zoom shots in dim light should look dramatically better. Samsung isn't chasing megapixel inflation here. They're focusing on real-world results. Now for the front. The display will remain a massive 6.9-inch dynamic AMOLED, but with a new COE panel technology. This delivers higher peak brightness for better outdoor visibility, plus a third layer of anti-reflective coating to cut glare and boost contrast in direct sunlight. You'll also see more accurate colors, sharper details, and improved power efficiency, which means better battery life without increasing the size. Speaking of battery, it's still the same 5,000 mAh cell we've had for years, but the charging speed is getting a nice bump to 60 watts. Not the 65 watts some early rumors claimed, but still faster than the S25 Ultra's 45 watts. Under the hood, we're looking at the Snapdragon 8 Elite 2 for Galaxy, a custom-tuned chip with a boosted 4.74 GHz prime core, delivering 20 to 30% better performance over last year's model. And yes, it's likely we won't see any Exynos variant in 2026. Now, back to that design. Ice Universe shared a concept showing a thinner frame and a more pronounced camera bump to house those bigger lenses, similar to what we've seen on the Galaxy Z Fold 7 or S25 Edge. I think the bump is realistic, but the design itself? I'm not so sure Samsung will make all its phones look identical from the back, especially at the Ultra level. This is their crown jewel. It needs its own identity. Maybe we'll see a rectangular camera island housing all the lenses for better protection. Or, and I'm crossing my fingers here, maybe Samsung will bring back one of its most iconic designs, like the S21 Ultra's wraparound camera housing. It was unique, instantly recognizable, and loved by a lot of people. The Galaxy S26 Ultra is expected to launch in early 2026 with a starting price of $2,199. So, what do you think of the leaks so far? Would you want the S21 Ultra design back, or should Samsung stick with the minimalist rings? Let me know in the comments. At first glance, that sounds like a minor change, but the real story is in the bezels. If the overall dimensions of the phone remain unchanged compared to the S25 Ultra, we're looking at some of the thinnest bezels ever put on a smartphone, just 1.15 to 1.2 millimeters all the way around. That's incredibly slim, almost to the point where the screen feels like it's floating on the device. This could push the S26 Ultra's screen-to-body ratio higher than anything we've seen from Samsung so far, creating a more immersive, edge-to-edge experience. Now, these details aren't confirmed yet. The numbers come from well-known Chinese leaker Ice Universe, who claims the panel size increase will be paired with a more compact bezel design. If true, Samsung is clearly going after that all-screen dream, where the front of your phone is basically nothing but display. But the S26 Ultra isn't just about a bigger, prettier screen. And if you want to see every major S26 Ultra leak in detail, watch my next video, drop a like, and don't forget to subscribe for more premium tech updates. Thanks for watching. See you next time.